What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deas. Deas, of course, is one of the trainers / managers of Deontay Wilder, and he says Deontay Wilder has done what he's supposed to do by fighting the best possible guys out there. You know, a lot of people give me shit about getting into Deontay and counterpunching Deontay Wilder's bullshit. You know what? I'm not going to counter punch Deontay Wilder's bullshit. I'm not going to counter it all. But what I will do is counter his trainers, because this is his trainer. And I understand a lot of trainers say certain things in regards to their fighter when their fighter's not present. Maybe their fighter don't know what the fuck they said. But I do, and we've heard that Deas has claimed that Deontay Wilder has fought the best possible opponents out there. Okay, let me counterpunch this real quick. How in the fuck did Deontay Wilder fight the best that's out there when you fought the same two fucking people twice in a year? Tell me that. You're fighting Luis Ortiz twice, and you're wanting to fight Tyson Fury twice, and you knocked out Dominic Breazeale that was already beaten, right? That was a fucking mandatory from God knows why, okay? And yeah, you knocked him out for it, and then everybody thinks your shit don't stink. You're the baddest man on the planet. You prove that you can punch. You prove that you can punch with a motherfucker that don't move his head. You prove that you can punch with a motherfucker that don't have really good defense. He can punch himself, but that doesn't mean he knows how to deflect or defend a punch, obviously. So, other than that, who you got? Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury. You drawed with Tyson Fury. You got help with fucking Luis Ortiz. What else do you have? That's my question. And then see, Deas, I know he's a manager / trainer, so he's there to promote and to keep positive vibes around Deontay Wilder and kiss his ass and make him feel like he's the star and he's the champ, which he is. He is the champ. But at the end of the day, stop talking about what your fighter is and stop trying to justify what Deontay Wilder's done in the sport, okay? The motherfucker was just known about last year when he did step up to competition, right? The same motherfucker that said I'd never fight Luis Ortiz is the same motherfucker that his only credit is being to beating Ortiz. Now he's fighting Ortiz again. What do you think that means? He has options of fucking advancement? No. He doesn't give a fuck about fighting anybody like Dillian Whyte. That's why he told Dillian Whyte in a private message that I will freeze you out. I don't have to fight you. I'm not signing anything to fight you. I can freeze you out. I don't want you right now. Facts, people. But yet you can face Dominic Breazeale. If a motherfucker had integrity, he would fight the guy that he knows that's number one. Joshua did. People hate that, don't you? You hate the fact that Joshua fought Vladimir Klitschko when he was the number one ranked fighter, as well as the guy that was prompt to fight Tyson Fury in a rematch that Tyson Fury never showed the fuck up for. Come on, people. We gotta make this shit make sense. And people say, oh man, you're hating on Wilder. You're hating on his success. Motherfucker, what has he done? He fought Luis Ortiz and got in trouble doing that and needed help doing that. I can't stand a fucking protected fighter. A cradled, babied up fighter. Huh? A fighter that sucks the titty of a promoter like he did Shelly Finkel. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that Canelo that's doing dumb franchise shit that doesn't have enough integrity to say, you know what, I can beat Charlo, so I'm going to go ahead and whoop Charlo's ass, but I'm going to remain with this championship franchise title, but I'm going to show my fans that I can beat the best in that division. Okay? I would respect that. I would respect Deontay Wilder fighting Dillian Whyte, getting him out the way. But he ain't doing it. Therefore, I don't respect him. He's hiding behind the WBC's rules, just like a lot of these people are. You know what I'm saying? That's the case. So I don't understand why these guys figure that they have to lie about resumes. JD's don't have to lie about his resume. He can like Deontay Wilder for what he's done on his side of the street. But the only thing he's done on his side of the street is won one fight with one credible opponent. One. Not four. Not three. Not even fucking two. But one. Okay? JD's didn't want me counterpunching him. He shouldn't have said a stupid ass remark like that. I'm sorry, people. I can't stop and sit back and stay quiet when this motherfuckers like JD's that looks like some type of fucking kids coach that looks like he drinks after his damn sessions and shit. He looks like he has fucking happy hour all the time. He's a happy ass dude. Yeah, Deontay Wilder. He's hell. I'm telling you, he's the best. He's done the best. That's JD's. No, he ain't fought the best. You know what I mean? The most trouble he's had in a single fight was Luis Ortiz. He thinks he's trying to revamp that by bringing him back up after Luis Ortiz had 2 shitty performances. This is facts, man. Now you're going to fight Fury that a lot of people thought you got whooped, including me. You know, and I'm not hating on Deontay Wilder. I was almost relieved when he dropped Fury because then I know there was a chance for Deontay Wilder and Joshua to get in the ring. But Tyson Fury got up, and I also had to respect that. Right? Because I'm not a respecter of fucking fighters. I'm a respecter of the sport of boxing. The sport that I love, that I hate so much. I'm still a respecter of it. I love it. Right? A lot of times I hate it. But guess what? At the end of the day, Deontay Wilder still has to prove himself with his resume. He's the kind of guy that had shit jobs that pretends like these jobs were stellar and elite jobs, but they weren't. Now he has to make up and get these jobs and show these head up guys that, hey, this is my resume. Look at my resume. I deserve to be at this particular point because I've done this. But you ain't done that. You're fighting a fucking rematch, and then you're fighting another fucking rematch. The only dude that you fought was your mandatory, and we don't even know how he fucking got there. Let's be real about this. It's supposed to have been Dillian White. Now, if you'd have fought Dillian White after Dillian White has done all the shit that he's done in the sport, since his loss to Anthony Joshua, by the way, we got to give him credit. Now, to be fair, we have to say that Deontay Wilder did take care of Dominic Breazeale, and Dominic Breazeale did have tough or stiff competition. He had very interesting competition. Now, I will say that. But JD's hyping him up. And his resume, bringing that like it's a fucking trophy, is pathetic. Stop. You can't do that shit. You have to even, you're full circling around and you haven't really did anything different besides fight Dominic Breazeale, which was your mandatory. And we don't know how it was your mandatory, but it took you forever to fucking do that. So stop. That's what I say to JD's. Stop. Okay? I know you like your fighter. You respect your fighter. You train your fighter of what you know to train him with, or with what you train your fighter. But guess what? Stop making up bullshit about your fighter, because that's not the truth. He ain't fought the best. He doesn't have the best resume because nothing has changed since last year except Dominic Breazeale. On that, I'm out. You guys tell me what you feel and think about this video. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.